You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one is for Jack, who says, rant about Martian Successor Nadesico. I haven't watched that show in a very long time, but I remember liking it a lot. It's an interesting show that I definitely want to see again and want to think about more, mull it over a bit more. It's really funny how, like, I hear people say things like how Evangelion is a deconstruction of the super robot genre. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Martian Successor Nadesico is deliberately and clearly, explicitly in the text, a deconstruction of the super robot genre. In that the main characters are obsessed with a super robot show and, like, expect to achieve things with, like, the same ethos as that, and then are, you know, have those dreams and hopes violently crushed in early episodes. Like, the point of the show on some level is to deconstruct and parody a lot of different elements of anime sci-fi, you know, and, like, a lot of it is also a Macross parody. It's a, you know, it just, like, looks at all the tropes of anime sci-fi and pokes fun of them. Maybe gets a little deeper into the headspace of some of those characters, like the generic personalities, and tries to explain how they actually are as people, you know? You've got this cast of kooky, insane characters in this fun, wacky show, but there's depth to them, there's, you know, nuance to the situation, there's more to what's going on. As you watch the show, you learn more. Yeah, it's interesting shit. Again, I haven't seen it in a long time. I remember feeling pretty inspired after I watched it, and I remember the ending being kind of not satisfying, just because of the fact that the Nadesico anime leads into the plot of, like, I think there's a video game and then a movie, and also, like, some novels or something, like, but I don't even know if all the parts were completed, but basically, like, you would have to, like, the movie that came out, I have not seen. What I understand is that the connecting points between the show and the movie are, you know, only in, like, a novel or video game or something that was never brought to the US, never translated, so it's, like, very confusing to figure out where the plot goes from there. And I don't even know if the movie concludes it, but yeah, like, because I think it's originally, like, a novel series or something. So, yeah, I guess it just, the story goes on, but it did not go on in the anime, and at least not in a way that would be easy to follow. So, yeah, I am interested in all that, though. If that stuff ever got translated, it would be cool. If it hasn't been, I mean, I don't even know. I have not looked into this. I watched this show in 2008. The main thing I remember is, "You get to burning!" And the line where she says, the time you spend chasing after your dreams makes up a part of your dreams. That line. That line always stuck with me when I was a fucking passionate young man watching this show right after Gurren Lagann and Eureka 7, and, like, you know, it didn't strike me the way those shows did, because back then I was more about hot-blooded, pumping action, but, you know, I think I'd probably get even more out of watching it today, so I should soon, and probably make another video about it after I've done that.